my channel, Dr. From Channel Forever! For this video, we shall be taking a look at Chadwick Boseman's new film, 21 Bridges, directed by Brian Kirk and produced by the Russo brothers. Ooh. This film is a crime thriller. Thriller! So let me hold you tight and share up together. Dude, that song is awesome, man. I love that song. The story follows a young warrior named T'Challa being washed up to shore in New York City after his defeat from Killmonger and decided to leave his pride and become a detective. I'm kidding. That's not actually what happened. Actually, the story follows a young detective closing down Manhattan's bridges in order to find two criminals suspected of killing several policemen. Warning! Spoilers ahead! Now let's talk about Chadwick Boseman. He did a really nice job of capturing our attention with his performance. On the plus side, I didn't see him as Black Panther or T'Challa. I saw him as Andre Davis. He did a great job playing an entirely different character. And the film shows us that he's a hardened detective because his father died in the line of his duty. And since then, he's been destined to become a cop like his father and bring justice to the streets. Now, the two criminals are your typical standard antagonists with not much to go around except that they join the army and they have a bromance going or something. But it's fun to see them formulating a plan and pretty much escaping from every cop in the city. Don't trust the police, no justice, no peace. They got me face down in the middle of the street. Now the action was heart-pounding. For instance, when the two criminals broke into a winery restaurant and stole grams of drugs, they unexpectedly run into the police, which then broke out into a vicious gunfight. It was intense, and you feel every impact when a person drops on the floor. How many bullets do they have? Infinite ammo! The suspense was intensifying and exciting. For instance, when the two criminals were at the fixer's apartment making new identities, the door suddenly knocked, and they stayed quiet as long as possible. And then BAM! Several cops came in shooting up at the place. It was crazy, man. Even the fixer lost his eye, which was a brutal way to go. And to make this more intensifying, the detective has to find the two criminals before 5 a.m. Otherwise, they have to open up the bridges. And during that time, he's afraid that someone will make a horrible decision that will cost someone's life. Now the finale. After the two criminals supposedly died, Andre Davis recovered two hard drives containing information about the captain and the policeman involving drug trafficking. I was like, really, man? I mean, we've already seen that kind of stuff before. You know, the protagonist finding important informations and files about the policeman's corruptions and this or that, blah, blah, blah. And after Andre confronted the captain and the police, he just drives away in the sunset and that's it? It kind of left on an ambiguous note, don't you think? What, is he just gonna look over his shoulder from now on? Or even after walking out of the theater, I just felt no impact from this film. It was just like, huh, it was alright. So yeah, 21 Bridges may have a stellar cast, intensifying sequences, and an awesome detective, but it wasn't a magnificent film due to the generic story and not so impactful ending. I'm not saying this film is bad or poorly done, I'm just saying it's a great detectives movie. And I recommend giving it a watch, see what you think about it. 21 Bridges scores a 7.5 out of 10. So yeah, that's it for my review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please leave a like in this video and subscribe to my channel if you're new. And check out my previous video, which I covered Ford vs. Ferrari. Happy now, Bill? No. Thank you again for having the time to check out this video. It really means a lot. And as always, I will see you guys in New York City, where I close down all the bridges so people can see my reviews. I'm just kidding. Although I do know someone who could.